I got a storm rolling in, but we're gonna take some bait nerd boilies, some dough bait, throw it out into this lake, and see if we can catch one fish before this storm blows us out. All right, y'all, it rained last night, it rained yesterday, it's gonna rain later today, so I am actually post-storm and pre-storm fishing right now. I'm gonna throw out some dough balls. Already got one line out, and see if we can't get something in this nasty weather. Got him. Oh, camera's down in the storm, y'all. We got him though. Oh, in the wind, y'all. Oh, I got the storm rolling in on me here. Feisty carp. Here we go, yeah. Here we go. Nice little common carp as the weather's rolling in. Absolutely. That's what we're using for bait. Bait Nerd soluble boilies for the win. On my little carp rig I use here. Absolutely. You can hear the thunder coming, man. Well, it's raining like cats and dogs now, so we ran back to the truck. The weather radar looks like this might clear out in about the next 30 minutes. We're gonna ride it out in the truck until then, see what happens. All right, y'all, we had to take a 30-minute rain break, sat in the truck and ate our lunch. But as you can see, the sun is coming back out. There's still a little bit of thunder rolling around out here. So we're gonna get the lines back out. It is supposed to rain again later today, so we are still post-storm and pre-storm at the same time. Weird fishing conditions. Let's see if we get some more big old fish. Let's go. Okay, here we go, dough ball number one, and we have some pop-up boilies from Bait Nerd. I am switching to the pop-up boilies because with all this new water coming in, it has most likely disturbed the bottom of this pond. There's probably a ton of debris. And so the boilies floating up 6 inches is probably gonna help. Find out. Yeah. Come on. Oh, he hunkered way down. Okay, here he comes. He was giving me some weird head shakes there for a minute. It feels like he's wrapped on something, honestly. Oh, that's why. Such a good-sized channel cat. Look, he's missing a whisker. He's got this whisker, and he's missing this whisker. Okay, not the target species. Still a good catch. Yep. He was picking on that for a minute. He was picking on that for a minute before he committed to taking off with it. Ooh, stay away from the brick wall. Oh, he came off right there. Damn. Came off right there, y'all. There's another small carp. That's all right, we'll go get him. All right, we did some pivoting, which I feel has been the motto of my channel for a while now, but we were over there, and we're now over here. We got our 3 lines going out. I pivoted for 2 reasons. 1, the bites are coming from deeper out in the lake, and 2, there's some sort of snag right in the middle here. And I've actually hit twice, lost 1 fish. So we're hopefully past the snag if we get another run. And as you can see by the clouds behind me and the thunder in the background, we might get rained out again, y'all. Fingers crossed we get one more before that storm hits us again. What the heck? What the heck is that, y'all? Oh, that one's going too. Damn. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Step on that one. Oh, now this one's going. Are you kidding me, y'all? Are you kidding me? I'm doubled up here. Okay. That one is just... Oh! He hit the concrete? No. He broke off right there. How did he break off, y'all? Come on. I don't know how I lost that one. Oh, this one is way out there, y'all. There's a concrete ledge here. I gotta be careful. Oh, as the rain's coming down on me. Okay. I lost the other one at the bank. There we go. As the rain comes down, the pivoting worked. They were deeper out. That would have been a sick double up if I got both of them. There we go, y'all. Beautiful, beautiful common carp. I'm gonna let this guy go. We're gonna get out of the rain. All right, y'all, we are back in the truck again. Fishing in the rain is one thing, but it started the lightning out there, and you do not want to mess with lightning. I do not recommend anyone fishing in a lightning storm. Hopefully this storm passes really quick and we get back out there. All right, y'all, we are back out from the storm. More dough balls. Hopefully that's the last time we need to evacuate the pond today. And we're still going with the theory that the fish are out further than they were at that spillway. We're gonna send out 3 lines. Fingers crossed we don't have to evacuate. Double fingers crossed we catch some more big fish. No! I did a hook set on that guy, which you normally don't do, but he was just tapping and tapping. Wasn't a very good hook set because the drag pulled, so I'm going to keep this line really tight. He's kind of coming towards me here. Y'all. Wait, what? Okay, okay. That is actually not a first. That, y'all, is a tilapia. It's a tilapia. Good size one too that hit on a boilie. I would love to say that's a first for me, but that is actually a second for me. I have definitely caught them on bread balls, but apparently they really like bait nerd boilies. Wild. Got him. Got him. He was screaming off. Yeah. He feels good. He feels good. This has been my problem reel today. I've had 3, I think, pop off of this one. But I swapped out the hook before I cast it on this. I gotta be careful. There is a concrete ledge. I don't want him to break the line off. Oh, he does not want to go down. I almost never flip these guys up. I almost never do, but my net was still bagged up. Look where I got him hooked, y'all. Didn't even get him in the lip. I got him like in the cheek. That's probably the biggest one today. Biggest one today, I think. Yeah, absolutely. I absolutely love catching these things, y'all. They put up such a great fight. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. I'm in the middle of re-rigging that one too in this one bit. It's a nice one. Okay, we got that guy. I got a big old mess to clean up. Oh, there we go. Look at that tail fin. Send her back. Okay, y'all, let me show you the rigs I use to catch these carps. One, I use a 3,000 to 4,000 size reel, and I like the ones with the live liner. When the live liner's open, the line can pull freely. You click that off, and your main drag is set. You don't have to use those, it just makes life easier. I pair that up with a medium 7-foot rod on something that can hold about 5 ounces of weight. That's pretty good. I put a 2 ounce to 3 ounce flat river weight onto these spiral things that I get on Amazon. That's attached to a hair rig, which I also get on Amazon. I got all the links in my store in the description. And so let me show you how I do these boilies. So this one needs a second boilie. And it's not that hard, y'all. So we got our Bait Nerd strawberry boilies. These are 10 millimeters, so I like to use 2. Get your little tool. Buy those on Amazon. You poke. Oops, that was a bad poke. Poke that through, and it's got a little tiny hook. And you hook the hook onto the string. You push the boilie in, and you get the little tiny bait stops. Goes like that. Pull all that back down tight. That's it, y'all. That's the hook bait. This is what catches the fish. This dough bait just chums the water and attracts them in. We're down to our last couple balls of bait here, y'all. Typically, I will hook that in there just for casting purposes. It helps not tangle the line as the line's flying through the air. Generally, it comes off as soon as it hits the water. So originally when I got here this morning, I was fishing over there and I was kind of tossing my baits right around in this area, no further than right here. And not much was happening. I did catch a couple, they got snagged up there, so I moved to this side of the bank, y'all. And I've been casting deep because I thought the fish would be deep. I think I've caught 2 out there, but I've also caught 2 over here, I believe. So they're hitting deep and shallow, which tells me they're just freaking everywhere. I don't know where they are. I have no idea where they are. So I'm literally just fanning out. That's all I'm doing, y'all. Sometimes we just make this crap up as we go, and sometimes that works. Fake it till you make it, baby. Got him. That feels good, y'all. That feels like a good one. This was the rod I had out there deep. He was screaming off. Ooh, I'm nervous, y'all. This might be the biggest one of the day. Never want to lose the biggest one of the day. Gosh, he's about to cross my other lines, y'all. I'm trying to keep him under my other lines. I think he's gonna win this fight. Oh, okay, I think he's coming this way more. Okay. Got him. On the bait nerd pop-up boilie. You see how I always tell people in the videos to fight these guys delicately because they have delicate lips, and look, I just barely got him in that lip skin. I mean, it's through and through. Unless they're in a lake where they feed on the bottom with like clams and mussels and stuff, those lips will be really, really soft. If they are in one of those lakes with clams and mussels, those lips will be calloused and it doesn't matter quite as much. But I don't think there's clams and mussels in this pond. There he is, y'all. That guy was out deep. That's a good carp right there, man. That is a good carp. Love it, I love it, I love it. All right, y'all, if you like that one, hit that like button for me. It really helps me out. Got him. Good one. The deep one again, y'all. That was the deep one again. Took off like a rocket. Coming towards me a little bit now. Oh, it's coming right towards me now. I love when that happens. Man, they always freak out at the bank. They never quit, y'all. And that is one of the reasons I love fishing for them. They don't ever quit. They are one of the hardest fighting fish. Pound for pound. Absolutely. Look at this guy. He just won't quit. There we go. Got us another one. These guys never quit fighting. They are so damn fun. Look at it. This guy isn't even a big one. You saw how much he fought at the bank? Like, they just never quit. Oh, love it, I love it, I love it. If you like that, hit that like button, y'all. That helps me out. And we got to give a shout out to Bait Nerd. Bait Nerd, links in my descriptions, y'all. Those are the boilies I'm using. That's what's catching these bad boys. I love them. I love them. All right, y'all. Hopefully we catch another one. If not, thanks for watching. Catch y'all in the next video.